Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing Star Wars Rebels Season 2 Episode 11, Legacy, which was directed by Mel Zwyer and was written by Henry Gilroy and was released on December 9th, 2015, which I really enjoyed the episode as a lot does happen. The biggest stuff being, we learn a lot about Ezra's parents and what happened to them, which I really enjoyed all that. But it also picks up on the ending of the last episode where the Inquisitors figure out that the rebels are on Garel. And so there's just a lot going on in the episode. It starts with Ezra having a vision of his parents in a Imperial prison. But he also sees on the Thal and the Loth Cat and this man firing a blaster at him, which he goes and tells Kanan and Hera about it, where they revealed to him that Sibo, the Rodian who we saw in the first season, who knew Ezra and his parents, and he also knew what happened to them, which he told Hera what happened to, Ezra's parents. And so Hera tells Ezra that his parents were in a Imperial prison, but they just didn't know which one, and there's a lot of them in the galaxy, so they couldn't pinpoint which one it was. But Ezra thanks them for telling him now. But later, we see Hera tell Ezra that Commander Sato has acquired a list of prisoners who had escaped a prison recently, but all the exact info has been deleted. So, Kanan tells Ezra to use the Force on it to find someone who might be his parents or related to them or something, which while doing so, Ezra has another vision of the Loth Cat and the man with the blaster, which he then pinpoints on a prisoner, and it says that they were arrested on Lothal for treason or something. So Ezra wants to head back to Lothal, and so the Ghost crew, starts to get ready to do so, but Zeb and Chopper were out on a supply run, so they have to wait for them. But we see that the Empire is getting ready to attack them on Garel, and so they spring their attack, and so the Ghost crew and the rest of Phoenix Squad have to escape, which first Ezra and Kanan go and rescue Zeb and Chopper, which during that they run into the Inquisitors, which we see Ezra kind of fighting with a little more anger in him, but the Inquisitors are on the other side of a door, and Kanan shoots the controls, blocking them from the Inquisitors and stopping Ezra from fighting them. But it makes them have to go the long way around back to the Ghost. But they get there and they attempt their escape, which during that, Kanan and Ezra have to go in the Phantom because Commander Sato's ship got stuck in the tractor beam. So Hera tells Kanan to escape and go to Lothal in the Phantom, which is what they do. But she then goes and saves Commander Sato's ship by destroying the tractor beam, which then allows all the ships to escape and make the jump to hyperspace, which Hera and the rest of the Ghost crew stay with the fleet. But we see Ezra and Kanan get to Lothal, which the Imperial presence has went away because of the attack on Garel. And so they land and head to Ezra's family home, where they find it destroyed. But Ezra notices the Loth Cat from his vision, which it starts to run away, so he chases after it, but it jumps on a speeder with a man who kind of looks like the man from Ezra's vision, but they speed off, which Kanan wonders how they'll find them now, which Ezra says he can track them, which Kanan says you must have grown powerful if you can do that, which Ezra's like, no, I put a tracker on them, which Kanan's like, oh, of course you did, which I like that moment there, but we then see them fly into the mountain area of Lothal, where they find the speeder bike from earlier, but they then get shot at by the man from Ezra's vision. So Ezra tells him who he is and that he, might have known his parents, which the man says he does, and tells them that his name is Ryder Azadi, the former governor of Lothal. But later we see him tell Ezra what happened to his parents, which is that they died in prison after they heard Ezra's message he sent out to the people of Lothal, as the message got to the prison and inspired them to lead a breakout because they just knew the voice from the message was Ezra, but they ended up staying behind to make sure everyone got out, but unfortunately gave their own lives to make sure that happened, which we see Ezra saddened by the news, but he still thanks Ryder for telling him. But later we see Ezra sitting outside watching the moons, and during that he has a vision of him with his parents on the comm tower looking out at the capital city on Lothal, or at least a better version of it, I guess. Which they talk about the Empire, but also change and how, change is going to happen in life. But his parents tell him that they're proud of him and everything he's done, which the vision ends there. And Kanan shows up to speak with Ezra, which Ezra tells him, about the vision, which Kanan says that the Jedi always believed no one was ever gone and that they would always live with you inside of you forever. And so the episode ends as both of them watch the moons. I guess they're setting and the sun's gonna rise soon. So yeah, but anyways, that's where it ends. But like I said, I really enjoyed it. Gave a lot of answers on stuff. Definitely with Ezra and his parents and whatnot. But also a lot happened with the rebellion in the episode too. So, all in all, it was an episode which just had about everything. So I quite enjoyed it. So my grade, I'm going to give it an A-. So yeah. But that's going to be it for this one. Next, I'll eventually review episode 12. I think it's A Princess on Lothal. But I'm going to kind of pause with individual episode reviews for a little bit, because I wanted to do all the Rebels reviews before the live action Ahsoka series came out, which I won't be able to do, but I can still do individual season reviews, so I'll have a full review of season 2 and then 3 and 4 after that. So you can check all those out then, but in the meantime, check out all my other Rebels reviews and everything else to do, but if it's Star Wars review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.